Let's start by talking about some things that you can do in order to, one, improve the game, and second of all, learn more about engine and game programming. So first of all, I want to talk about the login experience. So number one is initial balances. Because now when the user logs in to the game, the balance of the user is not displayed in the game. It can be found in the wallet, of course, but it is nowhere to be found in the actual game. So maybe it is useful for you to, when the user signs into the game, to actually query the engine blockchain and to retrieve the balances of the specific tokens or coins that you have in your game. That would provide a better user experience for the user, especially when we tie this together with the shop. The second part is the actual shop. The shop has all the basic elements you need in order to continue to develop this. It shows you how you can actually trade items between users, and in this case between the developer, the admin, and the user. And the problem with the shop is that it is incredibly basic. It doesn't look like a shop, it's just a button, and we can only purchase one item, and there is really nothing much to show the user what is going on behind the scenes. And what you could do is, first of all, improve the user interface. You could also improve the feedback to the user as the transaction propagates through the network, because that is an important part if you want this to be user-friendly and a great practice when it comes to Unity. The third point that I want to make where you can improve the game is when it comes to registration. And with registration, what I mean by that is, in the game as it is right now, the user can sign in. But what if the user doesn't have an engine account? What if the user doesn't have an identity with engine? Well, there are functions in the engine SDK where we both can create accounts and where we can set up identities. So that is a third improvement that you can actually make in order to learn and to get more out of this experience. Because a lot of this, when it comes to learning stuff, is of course you doing things for yourself, you actually exploring things on your own, because that is how you learn for real and not only following along when I code. So take the opportunity and look into these three things. I've left links in this video as well where you can check out and get some inspiration on how you might accomplish these things. And most of them are to the engine docs. You could also ask me in the forum, of course, Philip, how do you do this? Or, you know, I can't write the full tutorial on it because that would be creating a complete course. But you could ask me of some tips, of some help along the way. I'll be happy to help you. But these things are the main three things, apart from just maybe fixing the UI overall. You could, of course, make UI fixes in the game in general. That would be helpful for the user, definitely, both when it comes to the login screen and with the shop. But with those things, I will wrap this video up here. If you have any more improvements that you would like to maybe learn about or explore, you can ask me in the forum and see if I can help you out along the way, or if you have any suggestions for what we might do with this game, leave that in the forum and tag me, and I will come and help you there. Now I'll see you in the next video, and we'll talk about some of the security issues that you might want to resolve with this game.